Hey everyone, I'm Jori Richard, and this is the 9th video teaching the Aleister Crowley Thoth Tarot deck. And this is the 9th card of the Major Arcana, and this is the Hermit. What up, Triple Fourth? How you doing, bro? When I think of this Hermit, if you ever played the game Skyrim, where you go into that other realm, and then they got these things walking around, Seekers, and then they throw like this energy at you. I forgot what it's called. It's the guy that looks like Dragon something. But anyway, reminds me of Skyrim. So this is the Hermit, and Hermit in the Greek, it stands for desert. So you got Jesus going out to the desert to meditate. John the Baptist, he was in the desert. He was eating locusts and wild honey. That sure sounds good. That's a vegan meal. And this Seeker, it's about going within yourself and isolating. Cutting yourself off from all this mind foolery and misinformation and ridiculousness that keeps on infiltrating your mind. All these different viewpoints. It's good to just go out to the desert and to meditate. So you have the Hermit, he's carrying a candle, one of those things, a lantern. And the lantern resembles enlightenment. And this is his own enlightenment. So he's carrying that with him. And you got this hellhound here. What is the hellhound's name? Cerberus. Cerberus. And this is the dog that guards the gates of hell. And as you can see, one head is looking back, two of them are looking forward. This resembles that when we are stuck in the past and we keep on playing scenarios over and over and over in our head, or even if we're stuck in the future and we keep on creating scenarios, things that didn't even happen, this can bring us into a state of hell. And it shows that we need to be in this present moment right now. You have the Orphic egg with the serpent wrapped around it. And that is referring to rising the Kundalini awakening. And that is when the energy rests at the bottom of your spine, at the root chakra. And then it goes through each chakra, and then it finally reaches the crown, and that is when the Kundalini is awakened. And that's, if you look at the nerves in our spine, it's curled around our spine like a serpent. And that's what it's talking about, raising the Kundalini energy. So this is the beginning when the man finally meditates and then enters within the kingdom of God. And that's when he enters within himself and gets rid of the past, erasing the past history and not worried about the future, but being in the present moment. And that's going to come when you go out to the desert and meditate and be like the Hermit. Isolation. So you got the sperm right here. And just like the sperm is a seed that is sown in the ground, it needs the host. It needs the woman. It needs that egg. And once it gets planted in the egg, then it begins to create this being, this thought. So this is the first step to being in the present moment, to know who you are, and awakening, rising that Kundalini energy and having an awakening so you see yourself who you truly are. And this is only going to come once we get rid of all these thought forms and things that are imposed upon us. Things that drag our mind into the past and cause us to focus on things that do not even exist. I could be sitting here in the box and completely miss the present moment because I'm so focused on what's going to happen in the future. What am I going to do? Playing out this scenario. Things that don't even happen yet. Or just beating myself up about the past. And man, I should be more successful in this world by now. I've been through so much. And then replaying all these different scenarios in my mind. And it only becomes negative when I attach a negative definition to it. I could go back in my imagination and then attach a positive definition to all these things. And realize that the universe was looking out for me and had my back the whole entire time. And I'm glad that some of the things that I wanted in the past I didn't get because I honestly didn't even want those things. At the time I wanted it, but the universe knew better and I'm being propelled and guided the whole entire way. And the destination is fulfilling this great work, balancing the pole opposites, rising the Kundalini energy, being in the present moment. And you got the Hermit wearing the blood cloak. And the blood cloak represents the Scarlet Woman. And it's honesty and integrity and virtue within us. Honesty, integrity, and virtue, the Scarlet Woman. That's what the red cloak stands for. So you got the Hellhound, and two of the heads are pointing forward. One of them is looking back. Can't be looking back. No man that puts his hand to the plow and looks back is fit for the kingdom of God. And the kingdom of God is within us because I am God, and if I enter within myself and I practice the single eye, if my eye be single, my whole body will fill with light. And I've seen God face to face, and I call the name of the place pineal. So the pineal gland is in the middle of my head, and that's what the Eye of Horus looks like. Number 9, this is the 9th card in the Major Arcana, Thoth Tarot deck, corresponding to Mars. And that's a fiery planet. And 9 is also the end of the process. You get to the number 9, and then when you go to number 10, then it starts all over. So 9 is the fulfillment. So this is the beginning of the journey when you go within yourself, you're isolated, you're in the desert, and you discover who you are. But then we're going to build upon these things. We're going to keep on journeying, and we're not going to quit. But now I got some substance. Now I'm no longer dazed and confused and lost in the past. But I'm here. I'm in front of you. I'm in the now. Of course, when you're watching this video, it already happened, and it's no longer the now. It is going to be the past. But as you're watching the video, it's always happening. 100 years from now, you could be watching this video. It's happening in the now. I am omnipotent. I am everlasting. I am eternal. Millions of people can watch this video all at the same time. And even when this avatar, this physical body passes and my soul is shot out like a rocket ship, and then I inhabit another human body, or maybe I'll just decide to do something else. I might just turn into a grasshopper because I want to experience what it's like to be a grasshopper. Don't judge me. I want to rub my... No, I'm thinking about praying mantis. I just want to rub my hands together and then go... So even when I am a praying mantis and I'm inhabiting another body, this video is still going to be online, and people are still going to be watching it, and the whole world will know who Jori Richard is. This is the 9th card in the Major Arcana Aleister Crowley Thoth Tarot deck. This is the Hermit. Know thyself. Enter within, isolate yourself, and analyze the type of thoughts that are going through your head. Are they your thoughts or are they someone else's? Someone else's thoughts are going to drag you down, and you're never going to be happy because that's not your path. The path that somebody else has given to you, that's not what you're meant to do. So if you really discover who you are, then you can embark on that journey and you will be at where the Hermit is. I'm Jori Richard. 444-85. Thank you for tuning in. Kier, Faker. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Another epic video. The Hermit. Peace, family.